Welcome to Zen Zone Health. Today we're talking about something super important, your heart health. Recognizing the early warning signs is crucial for prevention and getting the right treatment quickly. So in this video, we're diving into 15 early warning signs of heart disease that you should not ignore. Let's start with the most well-known warning sign, chest pain or discomfort. It can feel like pressure, squeezing, or fullness in your chest, and it might come and go, which can make you think, oh, it's nothing. But trust me, any chest discomfort, especially if it's new or unexplained, needs to be checked out by a doctor ASAP.
I remember feeling this weird pressure in my chest, like someone was sitting on it. It wasn't painful, just really uncomfortable. It would come and go, and I thought it was just stress. But turns out it was something much more serious.
Ever find yourself out of breath doing things that used to be easy? We're not talking about being out of shape here. If you're suddenly experiencing shortness of breath, especially with minimal exertion, it could be a sign that your heart isn't pumping as efficiently as it should. This could indicate heart failure or even a heart attack.
I used to run up the stairs without a second thought, but suddenly I was gasping for air just walking up a few steps. It was really scary. I knew something wasn't right, and when I saw my doctor, they found out my heart was the problem. I'm so glad I didn't ignore it.
Okay, we all get tired, right? But we're talking about a different kind of tired here. Unexplained or extreme fatigue, the kind that just wipes you out, especially if it gets worse when you're active, could be a red flag for heart disease. So if you're constantly feeling drained even after a good night's sleep, it's time to have a chat with your doctor.
I was always feeling exhausted, no matter how much rest I got. Even simple tasks felt like a marathon. When I finally went to the doctor, they told me my heart wasn't working properly. It was a wake-up call for sure.
Chapter 4. Swelling in the legs, ankles, or feet.
Now this one is easy to miss, especially if you've been on your feet all day. But if you notice swelling in your legs, ankles, or feet, and it's not going away, don't ignore it.
This is called edema, and it can be a sign that your heart isn't pumping blood effectively, leading to fluid buildup in your body. Chapter 5. Irregular heartbeat or palpitations.
Have you ever felt like your heart was skipping a beat or beating too fast or too slow? These sensations, known as palpitations, can be unsettling, and while they're often harmless, they can sometimes be a sign of arrhythmia or other heart conditions.
Chapter 6. Dizziness or lightheadedness. Feeling dizzy or lightheaded, especially if it comes on suddenly, can be a scary experience. This can happen for various reasons, but one possibility is that your brain isn't getting enough blood flow, which could be due to a heart problem. Chapter 7. Pain in the neck, jaw, or back. Sometimes heart problems can cause pain in places you wouldn't expect, like the neck, jaw, or back. This is called referred pain, and it happens because the nerves from your heart and these other areas can sometimes send mixed signals to the brain. Chapter 8. Nausea or vomiting. Nausea and vomiting can also be a sign of a heart attack, especially when combined with chest pain. So if you're experiencing these symptoms along with other heart attack symptoms, don't hesitate to call for help. Chapter 9. Cold sweats. Ever break out in a cold sweat for no apparent reason? While it could just be nerves, if it's happening frequently or along with other symptoms on this list, it could be your body's way of signaling a heart problem. Chapter 10. Persistent cough. A cough that just won't quit, especially if it's producing pink or white mucus, could be a sign of something more serious going on with your heart. This type of cough can be a symptom of heart failure. Chapter 11. Indigestion or heartburn. Persistent or severe indigestion can sometimes be a sign of heart disease. So, if you're experiencing frequent or intense indigestion, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms on this list, talk to your doctor to rule out any potential heart issues. Chapter 12. Shoulder or arm pain. This is another classic heart attack symptom, pain that radiates down the left arm or up into the shoulder. If you experience this type of pain, especially if it comes on suddenly or is accompanied by other warning signs, call 911 immediately. Chapter 13. Difficulty sleeping. If you're consistently having difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, or if you're waking up suddenly during the night with shortness of breath, it could be a sign of a heart problem. So, if you're noticing changes in your sleep patterns, don't just dismiss them as stress or aging. Talk to your doctor. Chapter 14. Feeling anxious or restless. Anxiety and restlessness can be early warning signs of a heart attack. If you're experiencing sudden or unexplained anxiety or restlessness, especially if you have other risk factors for heart disease, seek medical attention promptly. Chapter 15. Sudden or unexplained weakness. Feeling suddenly weak or lethargic without a clear cause can be a sign that something is off with your health, and it could be related to your heart. If you experience sudden or unexplained weakness, seek medical attention immediately. Outro. Take care of your heart. So, there you have it, 15 early warning signs of heart disease that you should never ignore. If you or someone you know is experiencing any of these symptoms, especially in combination, don't wait. Seek medical attention right away. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Zen Zone Health for more health tips and information.